I greet this day with a love in my heart. Welcome to Indian Stock Mind Dynamics. Today the tip of the day is Angel Cocktail Techniques. That's we call it as the AC technique. Before that, today being Wednesday, 24th April 2019, let's make this day wonderful. Okay. Now, 24th April, it's reminded me in 1996, Indian Express started its 17th edition in Vizag. I was in Vizag that time. I could able to read that paper. Wonderful paper. Well, now same day, 24th April, it is in 1973, we know our hero, cricket hero, a legend, Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar was born, and he had a credit of many centuries, 49 centuries in ODI and 51 centuries in Test match, and he scored almost to 30,000 runs. Wow! And he had been awarded many national recognized awards like Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, all that. And he's become a synonymous of cricket. I like him. But more than that, I like him because one of the liquor organization had approached him by paying crores of rupees for act in an ad. He refused to do that because he didn't want to, spoil the nation's health. That I really appreciated. For that, he should have given one more Padma Bhushan award. Well, hats up to him and a happy birthday to Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. Now, the same day, 24th April, is considered to be Noise Awareness Day, International Noise Awareness Day, they call it. Well, now coming to my subject, Angel Cocktails. I've been talking on the last two episodes also. Divine one which we have in our body, our systems creating all sorts of good things in us, the chemistry which we call it as in a many name. Yesterday and day first day I was talking about dopamine, one of the enzymes which brain produces. Similarly, today I'm talking about oxytocin. It's a peptide neurotransmitter, okay, very responsible for kind, love, compassion and mercy and so many other things. And people who have this maintained oxytocin always behave very they radiate love, in fact, and love fills in their life. That's a beautiful one. All these pious people who has this ability to produce and radiate love and makes the entire atmosphere congenial. But less oxytocin may cause soberness and even some sort of depression in their mind and unnecessary worries, which we need to understand this. Now, how to segregate this? How this is being done in our brain is something miraculous. Our biochemistry is still under lookout for studying this. But I don't know how our sages have come to know all these things through certain implication. Day-to-day simple process, they can maintain and balance all this. See, as I told you, if this oxytocin become less, will become irritated and sometimes worry for even simple things. To illustrate here, this Western countries, big bungalows are built in wood. One of the house was built, it's a duplex house with all wooden track and wooden staircase and all such of thing. And only one man was living. He wants to let out one of the upper portion of the house for the rent. So some international student wanted to get into that house and they asked for the house to be hired. He said, I wanted to give it to you, but you don't have to make any noise, because even if you walk, it will make a thud sound because of the wood floor. That boy, the international boy said, sir, I am only student here, come here for a short period of time to study here. So I will not make any noise. I will not bring my friends also. See that you can give to me. So being Indian boy, he has given, fine. This boy go to college and come back, and he works and come back home very late. And once he reach home, he is trying to climb on the staircase very slowly because the owner said no noise. So he slowly walked into the house, and inside the room he sat on his bed and removed his shoes by mistake. In the sense, his habitual thing is throw the shoes on the floor. So he threw the shoes, dub dub two times. Immediately there was a knock, and he opened the door. The owner was standing. I said, I told you no noise to be made, and you made two sounds. That means you threw the shoes. This is the last and the final warning for you, otherwise I will vacate you. He said, sorry, he pleaded. And the next day, same thing had happened. He came home late and sat on the house with a tiredness. He removed his shoes. I know, it's a habitual factor. He removed one shoe and put it top. And he realized, oh my God, the owner will fight with me. So the second shoe, he placed it very carefully and went back to sleep. In the middle of the night, around 2:30, the owner knocked the door. He opened the door, he's standing. Sir, he said, you threw only one shoe. What happened to the other shoe? I was waiting for that sound to come because I was not getting a sleep, he said. You know that? People are like that. Even for the smallest thing, they will worry. Those people, this oxytocin, this enzyme, is becoming less and creating some irritation as well as make them to worry for simpler thing. So how to manage this? This can be managed, as I told you, dopamine, read good books and listen to music, Same thing will be followed here. In addition to that, visualize the important, interesting factor which inclined you. What I'm trying to tell is, the one which you are very interested can be visualized. It could be your marriage day, it could be your birthday, it could be a day on which in school or college you got an award, or whatever thing made you happy. You had to sit in a meditative mode. You can see it again, rewind the past where you had experienced the love and affection that could be seen. If you could do that for 5 to 10 minutes, oxytocin will be there with you. It is balanced and you will feel very happy. And the whole day, I tell you, each enzyme gives you 72 hours effectiveness. So you'll feel very energetic. Like a dopamine give you motivation, and this oxytocin gives you to feel peace and harmony in yourself. So that way you can concentrate on learning. This oxytocin also helps for learning process. So people say, I am bored about this subject, I am not interested. And people who got this oxytocin can fall in love with that subject. So in my institute, I'll give certain techniques to this generate or produce this enzymes in the brain. They feel it. How do I feel? I'm not opening the brain and seeing, but I see the difference in them. They feel totally different and accept the information, accept the world as they are. Okay? And today this technique is this which I gave you. And last but not the least, love, peace and sympathy. Wherever the heart dwells, where the God is also dwells, says William Baker. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you later. May you all be blessed.